Now we look at integrity rules. So integrity rules are very important to determine a good database design. There are two integrity rules. Yeah, you have to remember, you have to memorize this. Yeah, the first one is entity integrity. The second one is referential integrity. So if you look carefully in the definition of these integrity rules, they involve two types of keys. The first one is primary key. The second one is foreign key, PK and FK. So for you to remember, because each one is related to one of the key that has been mentioned just now. So to remember, is it either entity integrity or referential integrity? You remember in the referential integrity, as I highlighted there, there's an F, referential. So the F can relate to F in FK, which is foreign key. So if you can't remember or you forgot which one is related to foreign key, so you remember referential integrity relates to foreign key, that means entity integrity relates to primary key. So what does it say apart from that? Entity integrity, the first one, it relates to primary key. The second one, it must be unique, meaning that there's no duplication. And then the PK cannot have a null value. Ya, maksudnya mesti ada nilai. And then in referential integrity, it involves foreign key. So foreign key, if you have read what is foreign key is the primary key of the related table. Yeah, so it mentioned there FK contains a value that refers to an existing valid tuple, or tuple means row or record in the primary key in another relation. So let us, okay, this is the same definition. Okay, let us look here at the example, an example for the integrity rules. Yeah, so if we look at the first one, entity integrity. Remember, entity integrity relates or has something to do with the primary key, PK. Yeah, so you look at the PK. Yeah, uh, in this case, as mentioned there, the primary key is the customer code. So you can see the customer code, and then the PK for agent table is agent code. There is, first of all, the PK has unique value, meaning that there's no duplication in the customer code nor in the agent code. Yeah, if there's a duplication, meaning that entity integrity does not exist. Yeah, so no duplication and no null value, so meaning that in this database entity integrity exists. Okay, next we look at the referential integrity. Remember, referential integrity involves the foreign key. Yeah, so if we look at the table, we can see foreign key is agent code. Yeah, and foreign key exists in the table customer. If you look at the table customer, agent code is a foreign key which refer to the primary key, also named agent code in the table agent. Yeah, so when you look at that, uh, your question is, does referential integrity exist in this database? Okay, if we look, foreign key can have a null value. If you look at the fourth record in the customer table, there's a null value, maksudnya tidak ada nilai. And foreign key can be duplicated, but for referential integrity to exist, each foreign key, each value of foreign key must relate to an existing value in the original table. Yeah, so if we look carefully, go through the foreign key in customer table, agent code, so we can see there's number 501, 502, and 503. Yeah, no other numbers. So if we look at the agent table, the table which house the primary key of agent code, you can see there's number 501, number 502, number 503, meaning that in this database, referential integrity exists. The next question I put there, what if there is an FK of value 504? Okay, so the answer is if there's a value of 504 for the foreign key, referential integrity does not exist because 504, when we map to the primary key in the agent table, 504 doesn't exist in agent code. So that means if there's exists an FK of value 504, this table or this database doesn't have a referential integrity.